Hey y'all, this is your host of What's on Tap, Derek Egler. We're here for episode number 7. I'm giving y'all a special treat. It is 2 dose episodes in one day. And we were just coming off an Ohio State Buckeyes victory, so it's always good news for me and for us Ohio State fans. Many of you Michigan fans, I apologize, but your team sucks, man. Just really, really sucks. But we're not going to talk about football. We're not going to talk about politics. We're not going to talk about life. We're just going to get to it. This is What's on Tap. Your host, Derek Egler, the host with the most. Going to get funky like a brass monkey right now. Bringing you episode number 7, as we had episode number 6 a few hours ago, maybe an hour ago. I don't know anymore. I've been drinking since about, it's been a while. But we did do the Genesee Bach beer special edition earlier. I'm hitting you with something else right now. I know I've done some things from this company before, but I'm going to do something right now. This is a crisp, light, refreshing beer from the company known as the one and only Samuel Adams. That's right. Samuel Adams. So what we have here, we have the Samuel Adams Sam 76 refreshing lager. And I will bet that this right here says cheers. Does it say cheers? Oh my goodness. How am I? Look at that. That's cheers, people, in here. I mean, whoop, cheers. I called it. Not even looking at the dang thing, and I called it a cheers. Gonna be a magical episode, people. Magical here. Just getting crazy. Oh my goodness, it's so great. So we're gonna pour a little bit of this same. Look how, woo, hay. That looks like the color of hay. And you know how I am. I get some citrus. Just like a little bit of sunshine. A little bit of sunshine in your mouth. I get that little hint of mango, a little hint of pineapple. I'll tell you just right now that Folgers stole the good to the last drop from every single beer company in the world, because pretty much every beer I've ever drank is always good to the last drop. They all are. Alright, so what we've got here is the Samuel Adams Sam 76 Refreshing Lager. This is 4.7 alcohol. Not bad. That's decent. This one was a Freshness Matters Enjoy Before Month Notched August. So right now we are in December, so we would say this is, I don't know if you can even see the damn thing, but whatever. It's August 2020. So we're now in December, so 4 months. So aged 4 months. I bought it before August, or in August anyway, but this is a mildly aged Sam Adams Sam 76. I wouldn't really consider it aged myself, just because it's been sitting in the fridge for 4 or 5 months. So I would consider anything aged, not in the fridge for at least 6 months, and then fridged for another 6 months. So me, in terms of aging, I would say a year aged, period, just a year all around, whether it be a year total in the fridge, a year not in the fridge, 6 and 6, whatever it may be. But for me, you cannot truly have an aged beer until at least 1 year after Best By date. So whatever it may be, 1 year after Best By date, that is an aged beer. Anything before that is just past Best By date. That's all it is, you know. And like me, I've got some stuff in the fridge from 2014, 2000. I don't even know, man. There's stuff in it that's pretty old. My nephew and I went into the fridge on right before Thanksgiving. Found some pretty funky stuff. I don't know if I'll get in the mood to go out today and show you that or not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But that's just my take. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that something's aged when it's not at least a year past best by date. So that's where I'm coming from. Now, most of my stuff is usually past a year. The good stuff, at least, is past a year date. We'll get into that stuff later. You've all seen the cellar or the beer closet, the fridge. You've seen it. If you haven't, I'll probably revisit another time. But what we've got today on episode number 7, numero 7, is the Sam Adams 76. So, this bad boy here, it's a drinkable beer you can taste. I don't know. You can truly get the hoppiness right here from the nose of it. I mean, right on the nose, I'm getting that. I don't know if it's Citra hops in here or exactly what hops are used, but I mean, this is, like I said, I'm a beer drinker. I make a little bit of beer. I dabble a little bit. But when it comes to Citra hops and Mosaic hops and Cascade hops and all these other kind of hops, I'll be honest with you, I can't tell one taste profile from the other because I'm not that experienced in hops. So I'm not going to sit here and try to BS anybody or blow smoke. I'm just not that experienced in hops. Now, I've seen hop fields. I've tasted different hops, but, I mean, unless I get really into it, then I'm just not your hop connoisseur, man. I just drink beer, you know what I mean? Just drinking some beers. But Sam 76, it's a drinkable beer you can taste is what it says on the label here. Set out to brew beer you can enjoy all day long. I'd agree, all day long, yeah, without sacrifice of flavor. Refreshing beer, smooth taste, light citrus aroma, clean lager finish, perfectly brewed for rooting on your sports teams or chilling with friends. From good old Tim Cook. Good old Timmy. He's a good guy, man. A few times in Cincy, I've got the chance to see Tim. Never really sat down and had a real long conversation with him, which sometime maybe we'll have. Maybe we'll do one of these from the brew room, or I mean from his office or something. You never know. Might have to try to check that out sometime. But Tim, Cincinnati guy, Ohio guy. Crushable. They say they're crushable. I mean. This is, I'll just tell you right now. If you're gonna sit there and drink Bud Light or Coors Light or Miller Light or Busch Light or any of those junk beers, and I'm gonna sit here and tell you right now, they're junk, man. They're not high quality beers. They're average, below average beers that people drink all the time because they're cheap and because they go down smooth. I'll tell you right now. If you're drinking that crap compared to something else, you're a damn fool. You're a damn fool. I mean, I can smell the citrus right, just the smell. Just citrus right there. Boom, citrus. More citrus. You're not getting that from all those other mainstream average junk beers. You're not. Not at all. Crisp. Smooth. That is good stuff. The Sam 76, it has surpassed the Boston Lager. I'm not going to lie. It's passed it. Done did it. But I will say that if you're drinking your Busch Lights, your Miller Lights, your Bud Lights, your Coors Lights, any of those mainstream beers, that's perfectly fine. But you are an absolute fool. Absolute fool. If you for 1 second think that that beer is the best beer out there. And you're perfectly fine to be a fan of those beers. I'm a fan of Old Style. Is Old Style the best beer out there? Hell no. It's not. I love it. I mean, I truly love Old Style. I mean, if Old Style had a spokesperson, I would be that person because I love it. Is it the best? No. You'd be foolish to think it's the best. It's not by any means even close to the best. It's damn good beer? Yeah. Is it a great value beer? Yeah. Do I love Old Style? Absolutely 125%. Because you know what? Old Style on this list, still numero uno. And there's a reason for that. It's not just because of the history, because of the love, because of the Chicago following. It's not because of any of that. It's a quality beer. But I'm a realist. It's not the best beer out there. I know that. For a fact, it's not the best beer out there. I've had better. I haven't issued any of those better beers here. I will. Definitely will. But as for the Sam Adams Sam 76, citrus on the nose, you get some hoppiness, super smooth, great beer. I definitely would put this beer pretty close to the top. It's number 3. Number 3. Sam Adams 76. Till next time, y'all. Deuces.